The Boixos Nois, or in English, Crazy Boys, is an ultra-supporter group organized around the La Liga football club FC Barcelona, based in Catalonia. They are notorious in Spain for their violent behavior and frequent clashes with authorities, with some members being convicted for death threats, murder, illegal firearms possession, extortion and drug trafficking. The Boixos Nois were founded in 1981 and they started as a small group of no more than 50 young fans, who strongly identified with pro-independence Catalan nationalism and left-wing socialism. In the following years, the city of Barcelona experienced an eruption in skinheads, who identified with right-wing separatism. The skinheads joined the Boixos Nois and slowly moved their political ideology from social liberalism to fascism, causing factions within the group, that now became a mix of anti-independence neo-fascists and the supporters of Catalan independence. Inspired by British hooligans, the remaining Boixos Nois became violent, causing havoc leading to mass-scale arrests. They have been involved in numerous incidents of violence over the years, both inside and outside of the stadium. In early 1985, a member of the Boixos Nois was stabbed by a member of the Espanyol Ultras, which was the first incident that sparked an underground war between the two groups, which surpassed the limits of normal rivalries. This led to countless clashes that reached the peak the night of the 13th of January 1991, when 5 Boixos Nois attacked 2 Espanyol Ultras, and one of the victims, Frederic Roquier, died from the knife wounds. On the 20th of December of 1997 took place one of the events that has had the most effect on the group. That day Barca played Atletico de Madrid at the Camp Nou. Before the match started, it was announced over the tannoy system that a minute of silence would be held in honor of deceased club member and member of the youth stand Sergio Soto, who had died a few days earlier. As a banner was extended in the north end of the Camp Nou that said "Sergi, the Boixos will not forget you," from the third tier of south end began dissident voices. Sergio Soto had a long list of arrests and convictions for his fascist and Spanish nationalist ideology. The opposing chant, "Nazis out of the Camp Nou," showed the rest of the stadium that ideology of the deceased radical and of his group isn't shared by everyone. With that unexpected reply, nearly 50 Boixos made their way up and around the stadium towards the area from where chants came. Panic started, with shoves and blows right and left that made spectators near the action flee. All this happened without any intervention by stadium security or the police. In the year of 2000, the controversial transfer of the Barcelona vice-captain Luis Figo to archrivals Real Madrid happened. When Figo returned with Real Madrid to Camp Nou in November 2002, the Boixos responded to the perceived treachery by whistling and jeering whenever he went near the ball. The abuse peaked when the Boixos threw a cut-off pig's head next to Figo, while he was taking a corner. The match was suspended for 13 minutes by the referee, who took the players off the pitch because of fears for their safety. It ended in a 0-0 draw. In 2003, a group of Boixos Nois members attacked a group of Chelsea fans who were drinking in a Barcelona bar ahead of a Champions League match between the two clubs. Several Chelsea fans were injured in the attack, and Boixos Nois members were later arrested and charged with assault. In 2005, a group of Boixos Nois members attacked a group of Espanyol fans who were returning home from a match at the Camp Nou. The attack took place on a train and several Espanyol fans were injured. The incident led to a ban on Boixos Nois attending matches at the Camp Nou for several years. In 2014, members of Boixos Nois stabbed 2 PSG supporters. This heated up the debate about eradicating ultras in Spain that rose in December of that year. In 2018, a group of Boixos Nois members attacked a group of Girona fans, who were traveling to Barcelona for a match between the two clubs. The attack took place at a gas station, and several Girona fans were injured. Boixos Nois members were later arrested and charged with assault. Boixos Nois are banned at Camp Nou, although they are often at away games, fighting with the opponent's ultras and causing trouble. We also assume some of them are undercover at Camp Nou, but it's not allowed for them to come as a group and show their banners. However, outside of the stadium, Boixos Nois is still very much active. They also have subgroups. Casuals FCB is the most violent part of Boixos, who are said to be running the streets of Barcelona. The other subgroup is Cachorros, who are a fairly young group and especially gain popularity among young people. Boixos Nois, Casuals and Cachorros were all declared violent radical fan groups by Anti-Violencia, which means theoretically they aren't allowed to enter and show their banners in any stadium in Spain. What do you think of Boixos Nois? Should they be allowed back into Camp Nou? Let me know in the comments.